In the aftermath of his imprisonment in 2010, allegations were reported in the media of Venables' sexual encounters with a female member of staff at the secure unit he was detained in while serving his original murder sentence. In April 2011, these allegations were outlined in a Sunday Times Magazine article written by David James Smith, who had been following the Bulger case since the 1993 trial, and again later in a BBC documentary entitled John Venables, What Went Wrong? Shortly before his 2001 release and when aged 17, Venables was alleged to have had sex with a woman who worked at the Red Bank secure unit where he was held. The female staff member was accused of sexual misconduct and suspended. She never returned to work at Red Bank. A spokesman for St. Helens Borough Council denied that the incident had been covered up, saying, "All allegations were thoroughly investigated by an independent team on the orders of the Home Office and chaired by Arthur D. Frischling, a retired prison governor." Venables began living independently in March 2002. Sometime thereafter, he began a relationship with a woman who had a 5-year-old child. It is not known whether Venables had already begun downloading child pornography at the time of dating the woman, though he denies having ever met the child. In 2005, when Venables was in his mid-20s, his probation officer met another girlfriend of his, who was aged 17. After a number of young girlfriends, it was presumed that Venables was having a delayed adolescence. After a period of apparently reduced supervision, Venables began excessively drinking, taking drugs, downloading child pornography, as well as visiting Merseyside, a breach of his license. In 2008, a new probation officer noted that he spent a great deal of leisure time playing video games and on the internet. In September that year, Venables was arrested on suspicion of a fray after a fight outside a nightclub. He claimed he was acting in self-defense and the charges were later dropped after he agreed to go on an alcohol awareness course. 3 months later he was found to be in possession of cocaine. He was subjected to a curfew. On 2 separate occasions, Venables revealed to a friend his true identity. On May 4, 2011, it was reported that Venables would once again be given a new identity, following what was described as a serious security breach which revealed an identity that he had been using before his imprisonment in 2010. Details of the breach could not be reported for legal reasons. A spokesman for the Ministry of Justice commented, "Such a change of identity is extremely rare and granted only when the police assess that there is clear and credible evidence of a sustained threat to the offender's life on release into the community." The incident occurred after a man from Exeter posted photographs on a website devoted to naming pedophiles, allegedly showing Venables as an adult and giving his name. The Ministry of Justice refused to confirm or deny whether the information was accurate. In November 2011, it was reported that officials had decided that Venables would stay in prison for the foreseeable future, as he would be likely to reveal his true identity if released. A Ministry of Justice spokesman declined to comment on the reports. On July 4, 2013, it was reported that the Parole Board for England and Wales had approved the release of Venables. On September 3, 2013, it was reported that Venables had been released from prison.